Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
So, and let's walk through this because, you know, Roy Lee did come on our platform and I'm not going to lie to you, he did interviews that we never even put out about that because it stopped becoming unfunny. And then Roy Lee was kind of upset because he, you know, the situation in the club, he just really wanted his lick back. He wanted a fight that never happened. People are saying that Mo3 was Roy Lee's best friend. And can you clear up, because I think you had a closer relationship with Roy Lee than 3 at first.
Nah, the whole time.
The whole time.
I brought them together.
Right.
I had a close relationship with Roy Lee. I talked to Roy Lee every day. You know, we talked on the phone every morning, all day long. I watched him grow as a person. I asked 3 one time, and we were riding back from Austin. And I said, do you feel like you got Roy Lee killed? Do you feel like that's on your hands? He was like, nah. I know it was, though. Roy Lee was taking up for 3. He was the only voice to take up for him, with the voice that meant something to take up for him. So, you know, that what hurt me the most is Roy Lee was an innocent person who he died for nothing over a fight. Like, you know, from all his kids over there, and they celebrating, talking about Mo3 is my nigga. But I gotta think about Roy Lee. You know, I gotta think about Bubba. Bubba was 18, 19 years old in between this whole war. You know, the city let them do it. Man, it's the 97.9, K104, all the DJs, the promoters. Like if I can get on the phone with Yellow right there and I'm gonna say, this nigga sit there and told me this and told this about you and went over there. Or when you was at that club, DG's, you know, somebody's son was calling around saying he was up here. You remember you left? You remember this? You remember that? These people was calling, telling me this and that, telling us this and that, calling Mo3. They said this, they said this. It's them city ass, it's the city ass. There ain't nobody stopped in between and said, nah. Everybody in power let that little girl get killed with Lil Running. Because they never stopped in between and said, put their life on the line to stop the shit.
Yeah, no, and again, I think this is my first time even saying this, but so I recorded a video on 97.9 where Jay Cruz and what's her name, Vita Loca was talking about it. Like, you know, they know all Mo3 songs, but you know, I just recorded it. And I think 3 used it, or I don't know if it's your decision to use that clip I recorded on 221 at the beginning.
Yeah.
Where 3's waking up. And you have this radio station talking about how there's this war, and Vita Loca's like, I don't want to see no one get killed. And I'm like, they have the power and the money, the resources to intervene and say, let's make sure something happens to where we can get. I know people say it's too far gone, but with enough money, you know, or enough resource, enough power, enough influence, something could have happened. Do you feel the city had more of an obligation to step in when there's a natural personal beef, let's just say?
Man, they ain't tried to. 97.9, they did some goofy shit yesterday and posted Yellow went to jail for murder. Y'all was playing all the songs he was dissing them on. Y'all influenced it. Y'all was playing all his diss records and said y'all wasn't playing none of Mo3 songs. Y'all did it. Y'all got bloods on y'all hands too. Nigga, even after Mo3 died, I'm still telling them, man, y'all gonna still turn and keep on playing. They still, whatever he got, they playing it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I bet D-Young won't come out with that song. Don't switch up now. That's y'all nigga. Stay right there. Don't switch up now. That's y'all nigga. Baby, keep doing what you was doing. Put them in the get home safe shirt. Come on. That's y'all nigga. Don't stop it now. Don't detach yourselves. Stay over there.
Now, let's speak on it because you said you really believe there was over some jealous baby daddy stuff. And mind you, And I let them speak for themselves. I thought it was the same thing. I never thought it was anything bigger than a jealous baby daddy. When you wake up and you saw the news come down, mind you, this is almost 5 years ago now. That means, of course, and we'll speak on that, means something happened for them to make this move. What was your surprise level to see what it is? Did you believe it at first when the news came in? And how did you hear about it? What site did you see it?
So Player.
Someone call you. Okay, So Player.
So Player, the reason why it hit the internet.
Yeah, okay, shout out So Player.
So Player knew 20 minutes, and I was on the phone with him. He said, bro, I just got some news. I said, what? He said, I'm not going to tell you because I want to be the first. And I said, what? He said, Yellow just went to jail for murder. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. He's like, I think it's for Bubba. And then I read it like, dang, like, after it kept, come on. So I started calling around, and then I stopped. I said, Lodiz is probably doing this shit. So he went in there for tickets and tried to make me look crazy. I'm up here calling all these people. So I went back and called all 40 people, said, nah, it's for tickets. And then they sent me the paperwork like, damn, this nigga there, you, man. But, you know, I always thought it wasn't for a jealous baby daddy, but I know how insecure he was. So I know how insecure they are about being a gangster. Like, people want to glorify this shit. So I kept saying it's a jealous baby daddy because I wanted somebody to come out and say, and I started getting phone calls like, Oak Cliff niggas were calling around saying, man, tell Rainwater, shut his bitch ass up. You know it was a bag. Like, they was calling, trying to explain they was gangster. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept on doing it. You know how in school you see a nigga like, man, you ain't shit. I bet you won't do this, bet you won't do that. And then you watch him crash out. I was just wanting somebody to speak up and crash out. And you know, at the beginning, Yellow guy blamed Freddie.
Why you say that?
You see the look on his face when he asked him, you want to go look at some gangster, you want to hear some gangster music? And he played that diss song, and then Freddie kept on with them diss songs. He kept on, and Yellow probably look over there like, man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
We got to play it all back in our head how now, with this coming out, how everything happened from the moment it happened up until technically now. You got to look at mannerisms. You got to look at, you got to look at everything.
Now, they was happy at first. I would be happy too. Man,
there was a,
you gotta get this, you got this big gorilla on y'all back. He made it hard for niggas to move. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, like, man, 3, hell,